this is MattDoesFitness, and I love playing chess in the park with bald men. It's really hard to find 32 of them though, and they never stay on the squares that you move them to. Okay, this is my 4 day of eating, episode 12. Bloody hell, that's a dozen if you're a baker. Now, I am pretty ill, as you may have gathered from my really deep nasal voice. I very rarely get ill, but yeah, I've been ill for like 4 days, I guess, and it's just like making my voice sound like this, like a really old fat man. Now, I train this week regularly. I'm not going to train today. Today's a Saturday. It is 10 o'clock, if you can see there. Yeah, I train normally this week, but today is Saturday and tomorrow Sunday. Sunday would always be a rest day. Today I'm also going to take as a rest day because it's my third bench day ordinarily, and I'm not too fussed about missing a third bench day. I think 2 is sufficient for me at the moment. Actually feeling quite good. My shoulders are feeling really good because I'm benching a little bit less. But yeah, mainly because I want to recover. I don't want to push it too far. I've got some good work in this week. I'm pretty satisfied, so I'm going to leave it there. I actually miraculously managed to do a squat rep PR yesterday. I wasn't going to train yesterday. I felt pretty crap, but I thought I'd go to the gym and see what I can do. Yeah, and I actually ended up smashing 3 sets of 3, a decent weight, which will be on later this week, so you can check that out. But yeah, pretty pleased with that considering. Anyway, that's boring. Now, I am slightly frustrated about my illness situation because I was scheduled in to be on the X Factor live final today. Simon Cowell actually rang me up and said, look Matt, I wouldn't ordinarily ask professionals, but someone's pulled out at the last minute. Can you step up to the plate? I was going to be singing Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You. I was a little bit concerned obviously because presumably my version would be better than the original, and then that comes with, you know, I don't want all the hassle of being Christmas #1 and, you know, having to tour and stuff. I haven't really got time for that, but obviously with the cold, that's going to hugely affect my my voice, so didn't want to take that risk and embarrass myself in public. Right, anyway, more importantly, breakfast, what is going down? So, my tactic when I'm ill is A, to eat loads of vitamin C, so I'll eat a few of these throughout the day and loads of orange juice and stuff. Obviously make sure I'm having my vitamins and stuff and Badger tranquilizer as usual, but also get on the beer, son. That's a joke, I'm not actually gonna have those. What I generally do is just eat loads of, I mean, if you want to eat loads of food anyway, but when I'm ill, I feel like, even though I'm not particularly hungry, if I just force myself to eat, I feel like, I don't know, it's going to kind of speed up the recovery. That just might be a myth, but I figure the more calories you get, you know, you give your body, the more kind of energy it's got to fight the illness. Again, you know, if you're kind of a physiology expert, you might be thinking, what are you talking about? But that's just my thoughts. I'm also having, pretty standard for me now, the Aldi's golden syrup shredded wheats, which are actually called just wheats, slightly lazy, but yeah, it's the same thing. Milk, and I'm gonna have my protein with milk to get, again, some more calories in. That will be 30 grams of whey, which is 25 grams of protein, and with the milk as well, I think it puts it up to like, I don't know, 30 grams of protein, I guess, in total. And yes, my friends, that is that. So I'll obviously consume all of that. Won't be training today, so you won't see a weird little car shot, but I'll do something, I don't know, I'll do something weird to compensate later on, and just try and get as much food in as I can. And that's just warming up, so okay, in my quest to battle my illness through the medium of food, fighting fire with fire, if you will, I'm going for eggs, bacon, toast, and some more orange juice. I'm trying to break the world record for vitamin C consumption in 1 day. I don't know what it is yet, I'll look it up and then have a go. Bacon looks pretty skank, it looks like, I don't know, like shriveled baby dead animals, but bacon's decent. The eggs, that egg again looks disgusting, but it's like a preference of mine. I don't like when you get like a fried egg and and you get the whole yolk intact. I'm not a fan of that because when you try to eat it, it ends up like going, just leaking everywhere and making a mess. But particularly in a sandwich, that is a nightmare. It just goes, falls out. It's just an accident waiting to happen. So I like to smush the egg, the yolk in with the egg while it's being fried. Yeah, it's like 11:30 now, so I had breakfast like an hour and a half ago. I'm not even remotely hungry, but the food was on offer, so obviously I accepted it. I'm going to eat this, and then I will contemplate my lunch later on and probably catch up with you at that point. Back at home and back in the kitchen, and it's lunchtime. I say lunchtime, it's actually just gone 3 o'clock, so it's kind of like late lunchtime, but in a mission to fight this cold, I'm going to push on and get some food in. Right. I have here 2 pretty freaking massive pizzas. That is the size of my hand compared to the pizza. It's huge. They're from Sainsbury's. That is pepperoni. That is like a meat feast. So it's got like pepperoni, sausage, ham, all that kind of good stuff. If you live in the UK, Sainsbury's is an incredible place to go for pizza deals. Those 2 massive pizzas are like £5. They're like £3 each. When you buy 2, you get you get a discount. So I think it's £5 for those 2, which is bloody awesome, especially when you compare it to like pizza equivalents. So to be fair, pizza is marginally better, but these are pretty freaking good and they're big. So yeah, get into Sainsbury's, get them now. I implore you to do so. Now, on to more important topics. I have researched the world record for vitamin C consumption, and I can tell you, breaking news, it's non-existent. I don't know why. I mean, that for me is one of the most obvious world records to set, but it doesn't seem to be one. So I've got the number for Guinness World Records. I figured I'd give them a ring and see what they think about this potential record. Here we go. This is actually the American
World Record.
based office.
Our offices are currently closed. Office
Freaking
hours
kidding me.
are 9 a.m. to 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please.
Son of a bitch. Okay, that's completely flawed my plan there. I'll try the UK office first. That was closed. Try the American office. That's closed as well. Brilliant. So that record's gonna have to go on the back burner. Although I've got video evidence here of my vitamin C consumption, so I could potentially email that in at the end of the day. Further news on that as the day goes on, I guess. Yeah, so I'm going to eat these. I'm not going to eat, that's a lie actually, I'm not going to eat both of them. I'll be sharing them out among other people, my brothers notably. Also, in terms of pizza cutting, now, for me, scissors seems a pretty obvious method of cutting up pizzas. Also, on a side note, every time I see that, it reminds me of like a pterodactyl from Jurassic Park. Hey guys, look at my pizza cutting ability. Yeah, no, anyway, sorry, I've got sidetracked there. So in my eyes, scissors are an incredibly efficient and kind of overwhelmingly obvious choice in terms of pizza cutting. However, on a few occasions when I've suggested this in a kind of public domain, people have laughed and suggested that, like a knife or the pizza roller things are better. Now, for me, scissors cut it really, really effectively, easily. You can even cut kind of shapes and stuff because of the dexterity you have there, whereas a knife is obviously a nightmare. And a pizza roller, I find sometimes it doesn't actually cut through the pizza. So in my eyes, scissors are the way forward. I'll be interested to know your top 5 pizza cutting techniques. So put it in the comment section, that'd be fantastic. Right, it suddenly dawned on me that I never show myself drinking in any of my full day of eating videos, so I thought I'd rectify that and make up for lost time. I've got protein, Indian tonic, which is disgusting, ginger beer, which I hate, milk, Coke, which I'm pretty sure you're not meant to combine, glühwein, tea, water bits, a different bottle so it still counts, chocolate milk, and juice, squash. Here we go. Oh, Jesus. Happy now? And there we have it, a chicken and leek pie, embossed with an M, of course, for Martin, my Siamese monkey butler. Martin, clean my shoes. I've asked you 3 times now. This is getting ridiculous. Idiot, stupid monkey. This is my dinner. Pretty classic anti-cold meal, I'd say. Old school British chicken and leek pie. Issue I have, as you may know, my tolerance for hot food is pretty much as low as it gets. Sometimes I burn my mouth on a choc ice, so I'm going to struggle. This has literally just come out of the oven. I'm probably going to be here for the best part of 2 hours trying to eat this, so wish me luck. Still waiting, still waiting, still waiting, still waiting. Oh baby. Okay, so it's literally been 20 minutes. It's still ludicrously hot. I don't know how I'm going to be able to eat this. I might honestly have to just go and leave it and come back. I have changed my outfit. You may have noticed. Thank you very much, wardrobe connoisseurs. About to go around to a friend's house. Probably won't be drinking because I feel ill, and I feel like drinking when I'm ill is probably not a good idea. I'm also pretty tired, so it sounds quite loser / old manish, but probably going to come home fairly early, have protein, and then go to bed. But I will catch up with you later on and update you on my progress, both in terms of my bedtime, also my vitamin C world record consumption attempt, and finally I'll let you know if I've actually managed to eat any of this pie in the evening. I'm filming. Jack, come on. How is that possible? Woo! 100,000 milligrams of vitamin C. Guinness World Records. I think you know the right thing to do. Also, drinking out of the bottle because I feel like if I'm diseased, might as well spread it around. Suckers! Okay. Also, you just watched a pretty bizarre clip. You're probably thinking, why are you filming strange old men in pubs? Well, it's not actually a regular thing I do. Basically, we were in a pub with our friends. We noticed that there was a man falling asleep standing up. Now, I didn't even know it was possible to do that. Like, how can you fall asleep while standing up? He was obviously so drunk and so tired that, yeah, he's literally leaning on a bar. He was there for like 5 minutes. The person at the bar was like slamming the money charity collector thing in front of him, trying to wake him up. He was not moving, so I thought I'd just share that with you guys because it made me laugh quite a lot. Okay, last intake of the day is of course my protein. So I thought I would take you through the inner workings of my protein factory. It's kind of like, if you've seen Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, like Willy Wonka, so it's kind of like the Chocolate Factory, but instead of Oompa Loompas, I've got Marvin, who
Martin.
you might have. Oh yeah, sorry, I've got Marvin and Martin. I've got a couple of little helper monkeys, so they're kind of dressed as Oompa Loompas. So they'll go round in the little boat, which is in the instead of the chocolate river, it's like a protein river. I have no idea where this story's going. I didn't really plan it through, to be fair, so I'm going to cut it short. I've got 5 grams of creatine there with 30 grams of whey. I'm going to have chocolate milk because it's better than the fudge brownie one. The fudge brownie one's a bit too intense. The chocolate one's quite a kind of level taste. It's not too extreme, you know. So I'll have this with the milk. I think that hits about 30 grams of protein in total, which takes my calories to the day, for the day. Oh, that isn't shaking enough, there's loads of lumps in there. Takes my calories to the day, for the day, to a reasonably high level. Like I did say at the start, I'm trying to kind of battle my cold with food, which is the only way I know how, so hopefully I've accomplished that. And that, my friends, concludes my full day of eating, episode 12. So, hope you've enjoyed coming on the journey with me. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. If you like these videos and you haven't seen them before, or you're new to the channel, check out the full day of eating playlist, which has all of my previous ones on there. There's all kinds of crazy stuff going down in that playlist. And that's that. So I'll see you tomorrow.